How's it going, everyone? Welcome to G-Ball Vision. Today, we're taking a look at some affordable everyday carry fixed blades. And if you're here because you're looking for a quality fixed blade of some kind, you're in the right place. I have an awesome list for you, ranging from smaller neck knife all the way up to crossover EDC fixed blades. While we're getting started, let us know down in the comments what your EDC is today. We're going to kick the video off with a true neck knife in fashion. This is coming from Holtzman. This is called the Snake Bite, and this is one of their models that they consider a true neck knife, and it's going to come with a ball chain so you can wear it as that neck knife, or they also have the ability to mount this into a belt or pocket as well. And the reason I say I agree that this is a true neck knife is because we have a very limited ramp here to push the fixed blade out. It can still be done, but I feel like this sheath was designed more for a yank and pull type of deal, more so than a push. The retention on the sheath is great. It is a nice skinny and short sheath, and the setup that it comes with is fantastic considering this knife is $30 and we're going to be getting Holtzman's D2, which they do very, very well. Tons of testing out there on it, and it performs very good. Great edge retention, a tough steel, and these are going to be coated. So as far as corrosion, as long as you take a little bit of care into this fixed blade, you are going to be just fine. That kicks off the list, the Holtzman Snake Bite. Now let's switch gears a little bit, and we'll go with that EDC crossover fixed blade and take a look at the Kaiser Militol fixed blade. This is a nice package right out of the box. The only thing I think it's missing is it comes with a textile lock, and I wish it came with some sort of pocket clip or belt clip, right? But I did throw an Alti clip on here. This fixed blade is worthy of a good quality scout carry or vertical carry of some kind. It's got a nice taco kydex sheath. Here again, very short, very skinny. In this case, we have a nice ramp to get that fixed blade out of there, and it has great retention in and out. Nice positive click here, and there are going to be several different variations of the Militol fixed blade. This one is going to be coming in D2 and G10 on G10 for the handle. We are looking at $55 for this fixed blade here. A double set of jimping, and I really have enjoyed this fixed blade. If you like the folder, the Militol, it is identical in its performance. It's a little bit thicker, but it cuts extremely well. I'll roll in some footage of this thing doing a little bit of cutting. That nice double set of jimping there just provides a ton of good traction on this fixed blade. The Militol is definitely a staple in Kaiser's lineup. I look for them to do a mini Militol fixed blade here very soon. They have a wide range of these. There's at least 5 different variants, I believe, in all kinds of different steels, from D2 all the way up to S35. So you can kind of pick your poison with the Militol fixed blade. I think it would make a great EDC crossover fixed blade, no question. Next up, we have the Ganzo G807. Now, like I said, this could be a crossover fixed blade, and in my opinion, it is a crossover fixed blade, more leaning towards that outdoor type of carry because of the way the sheath is built. But if you're just looking for an affordable fixed blade that you can throw in a pack or throw down in your pocket, you don't have a ton of money, this would be a great option in my opinion. These come in around 18 bucks. You're going to get a solid knife from Ganzo here. We're looking at their 9CR14 here, and I've seen testing on this, and it performed very good considering the price point. The sheath works good, nice positive click in and out there. We have a drainage hole down here on the bottom. Good positive retention, and they do give a nice little thumb ramp with some jimping there. So it pops in and out nicely. I would have loved if this was in a kydex type sheath and you could have the option to do some different mounting positions. But like I said, this is a very skinny profile. And if you just need a fixed blade or want an affordable good quality fixed blade, this would be hard to turn down if you can get along with how the sheath and mounting system is set up. You do have a lanyard spot back here, and these come in several different variations. I tend to like this one. They do have a black one. They have a green handled one. So a couple of different flavors when it comes to the 807 here. This is more or less a knockoff of a Mora, I would say. And some people prefer this, the Saber Grind in 9CR, over the standard Mora. That is up for you to decide. If you like the Mora better, then go with the Mora. Or if you like Moras better, go with the Mora, right? So you can kind of pick. That's the great thing about the knife world and just the knife community. You have the ability to get something in a 9CR that has a saber grind, or you can go to the Mora and get a couple of different stainless or carbon steel and a different grind. So entirely up to you, but I think this is a great option out of Ganzo and certainly worth a great pack and field knife. So if you're looking to get a lot of bang for your dollar, the Concept Corvid S here, it is extremely comfortable. It's in great materials, and to top it off, it comes in under 60 bucks. I think these are like 55 to 60. They also have a premium one, but that one's a little bit over 100. This comes with a nice Taco Kydex sheath, a very nice pocket clip / belt clip, pretty good ramp for pulling this thing out. It's not great, but it's not horrible either. The fit in and out of the sheath is great, and this fixed blade is extremely comfortable. Comes in 14C 28N steel, so if you're looking for kind of that utility type knife, something you can beat the hell out of and be just fine, this knife is certainly cut out for it. The blade shape, the 14C, is ultra tough stuff, and you could just beat the hell out of this thing and not worry about it one bit. They have micarta, G10. I know a lot of people who have a Corvid S here, and they absolutely love them. I know people who EDC these every single day. So it's a great knife if you like that sheep's foot cleaver style blade, and a lot of people do. A lot of people don't. It is out there, though, and provides a great option if you do. Eventually, I'm going to start pulling these off and keeping them off, because I'll take these off and then put them back on for the video for you guys so you can see how it comes. But this is how the Harn Shark comes standard. And this is going to be another knife right around $60. We have this carbon fiber pancake style sheath with a ton of lashing points. It comes with this belt clip, which, depending on what you're going to do with it, if it's a hunting outdoor knife, then sure, leave it on there and no big deal. You have full access to the handle here and great retention in and out of that sheath. We are going to be looking at a gray coated PVD trailing point D2 blade. And if you have larger or XL sized hands, this thing is going to be extremely comfortable. You have a large handle here with a nice swell in the middle that's going to fill out the hand here, where you're going to really be putting that squeezing in, and then that arch really just, it lands in the hand very, very nicely. It doesn't maybe look like it, but it fits and works well. I could see maybe if you had smaller hands that maybe this area here could be troublesome if you have smaller hands, right? Because you might want to have two fingers up here. But if you have a little bit larger paw and you like trailing points, this is going to be a solid knife. This would be a great knife, barring the mounting system and what you want to go with, Alti-Clip, Scout Straps, or this. I think this would make a great crossover EDC fixed blade. You could use this in an EDC setting and at the same time go out to camp or what have you and use this for around the camp, skinning, little animals or whatever. A lot of potential out of the Harns knife here and the Harns Shark, and the D2 that Harns does, they do a very good job on it. It is $60. I would like to see it down around $50, but it is well built and well done. let's go ahead and stick with that same theme here. We are looking at, I love this company, guys. If you're not familiar with Joker and you're looking at fixed blades, EDC fixed blades, any type of fixed blade, check Joker knives out. And I will have all these knives linked down below if I didn't say that already. And just go over there and browse around a little bit. But they are made in Spain, hand fitted and hand finished, along with the sheaths that they do in leather. I mean, this is a beautiful sheath right here. If you like leather, traditional type look, man, this is, you don't get a whole lot better than this. Now, you are limited to a vertical belt carry here because of this strap. Of course, you could always have a Kydex sheath done. The Montez here is a popular knife and probably wouldn't be too hard to, but I have found I love the leather sheath, and believe it or not, I have actually rocked this quite a bit. This is one of the most comfortable mid-size fixed blades that I have ever handled. And if you're looking for an EDC fixed blade, once you dive into the size that you want, the next closest thing to being priority is how comfortable is this fixed blade, right? At least for most people. How are the ergonomics? Once you narrow in the size, you want to narrow in the ergonomics, right? And this knife, it's a little bit larger, would be a perfect crossover knife. It depends on your situation. Of course, you know, you wouldn't want to maybe go around New York City with this on your belt and then go around camping. But depending on where you live, no brainer on the belt, EDC, and able to take this out and beat the hell out of it, no question, outdoors. It's coming in the 41-116 stainless steel. Joker does a great job with it. We're looking at micarta handles, and they're contoured, just beautiful, beautiful micarta, and extremely comfortable. The jimping on the spine is excellent. Nice and sharp 90-degree spine for striking that rod if you like to strike the rod. Joker Knives is a fantastic company, from their smaller neck knife, EDC fixed blades, all the way up to their larger hunting knives. Next up, we have an absolute no-brainer if you're looking for a smaller EDC or smaller neck knife. These come in right around $50, and I'm talking about the QSP Canary family neck knife. Great little package right out of the box. You have a pancake carbon fiber sheath here. You get this chain link for around the neck carry. You can put a couple of different mounting solutions on here, scout straps, Alti clip. I'll link those down below as well in case you are interested in checking them out as well. The Canary here, beautiful little mini EDC fixed blade. If you have larger XL hands, 3-finger knife for sure, but for just kind of a backup, quick cutter type of deal, this thing is beautiful. If it wasn't for testing out different knives all the time and having to move on, this would be a mainstay in my weekly rotation. It's that damn good. 14C28N, I love it to death. Beautiful blue jean micarta here, light blue jean micarta, denim micarta. Fantastic little row of jimping here that has kind of a swirl effect. $50 for this knife. Man, it's a great little mini EDC fixed blade for $50 in these materials. If you need something or want something larger, there's also the Canary outdoor fixed blade, which is quite a bit bigger, but identical to this knife right here. Not going to come in 14C. I do have videos of that fixed blade as well. So after this one, if you want to check that one out, you can. Next up, we're taking a look at the Rake F118, or you can call this the Jaeger. This is definitely going to be more in that crossover section here, but guys, gals, I'm telling you, this is an incredible, incredible fixed blade right here. Mid-size, comes with a pancake Kydex sheath. You have this multi-locking system here that you can angle this straight up and down, side to side, whatever your little heart desires. Great fit in and out of the sheath. You have a nice ramp here with jimping, and so comfortable. Easy to grab this handle right out of the sheath. Very, very intuitive. You have a double lanyard spot, whichever your little heart desires. We have contoured textured G10, nicely sculpted, not too overwhelmingly thick. We have a nice thick spine, not going to be sharp for a ferro rod. That's why you keep a striker with you, though. We also have a stonewash finish on that 14C 28N blade. Going to come in around $70, but in my opinion, for what you get out of the box and the materials, this thing is a fantastic knife if you're looking for this type of size. So I have to say I'm really high on the Kaiser Beaver here. Just one more little tweak, Kaiser, and I think they're getting there. They're on their way. But we just need a regular belt clip here. If somebody wants a Tech Lock, I'm sure they probably have one, or you can go out and spend the $10 and get yourself a USA-made Tech Lock, right? I'd rather this come with a just drop loop clip. But for all intents and purposes and price tag and all that considered, you know, this faux Tech Lock, unbranded Tech Lock, it's fine. What matters is we have a skinny Taco Kydex sheath here, a nice ramp to get this thing out of here, good retention in and out. We have several different versions of this knife that you can choose from. This is a blackwash D2 variant, drop point, double row of jimping. It's just a knife if you need to have something with you, right? It's not something you're going to take out and chop down trees. It's not something you're going to cut a miles worth of cardboard with. But it'll be a great day-to-day cutter for the things you'd run into. Now, if you like this knife and design, but you wish it was a little bit bigger, you would be in luck because they also have a fixed blade that is called the Hare. And it's a little bit larger than this one, and it comes with a pancake-style sheath. I'll pop up a photo of it. But either which way you go, I don't think you can go wrong, especially, you know, the price of these is usually right around $50 for the D2 versions. And we have a nice G10 handle with some sculpting there on the edges, nice chamfered edges. And then you have that large lanyard hoop here. Comfortable, 4-finger grip. Not going to be extremely comfortable back here on the pinky, but for casual EDC cutting, I think this would make a great little fixed blade for the money. And I do have one additional after this one here, but this is the one I've been probably the highest on as of lately anyway, the Real Steel CVX 80 here. These come in right around $80, and it's a nice little EDC fixed blade. Full convex, that's what the CVX stands for. We have a full convex grind here, drop point blade, and it's going to be coming in Real Steel's N690. We have a Taco Kydex sheath here with several lashing positions. You have a decent little ramp here and good fit in and out of that sheath. They do a great job with their fixed blades, with their steels as well. N690 is not a super steel, right? But it's very corrosion resistant. It's got decent toughness comparable to 154 CM. So for the people who say N690 is dog shit, it's fairly comparable to 154 CM. 154 CM might have it a little bit in the edge retention department, but I don't think a whole lot necessarily. So I would say it's fairly comparable to 154 CM in how it performs. I almost want to say I remember N690 being, you know, if both are done properly, I remember N690 being even a little bit more corrosion resistant than 154, but having pretty much equal edge retention and toughness across the board. So a well-done N690 is going to perform very similar to 154 CM. So basically 154 CM equivalent, and you are looking at a full Scandi grind here, jimping up the spine, G10 handles with some nice sculpting. I can get a full grip on here, and it's a nice tall handle, and it swells here, and it just fits the hand very, very well. It also comes with a belt clip that I didn't install yet because I'm probably going to put an Alti clip on here. But the CVX80, if you're looking for an EDC fixed blade that you could certainly take outdoors and use, the CVX80 is a great option. And I had to pull it out of my pocket here because it's in my pocket, and this one is kind of an asterisk, number 11. It's a little bit over $100, but it has to be on the list. These are back in stock, and I'm sorry if you're seeing this quite a bit after this is posted because these will probably be gone. But the Asher little buddy here, beautiful EDC fixed blade. This is a new variant here. We have micarta handles that are contoured, black hardware. We have some jimping up the spine, stonewash drop point blade, coming in S90V. These are like right around 110, I think, maybe a touch more, but totally worth it. We have a skinny, short Kydex sheath here, taco style. Comes with a nice belt clip here, and right out of the box, this thing is ready to go in the pocket, on the belt. Or you could throw some scout straps on here, or if you want, you can throw an Alti clip and kind of pick your poison. But this has been and will continue to be my favorite, just regular EDC fixed blade, something I would want to keep with me on a day-to-day basis to take care of all my tasks that I would do with a knife, especially in S90V. He also has 3V versions that you could go with in the little buddy. I don't know which versions are available. I know some were selling out just the other day, right after they dropped. So it wouldn't surprise me if these go pretty quick, but they are available, and you better get them while they are hot. I know this one was still available, basically at the time of recording this. So definitely worth going to check out. You can get different colored micarta and Kydex sheath, and they have G10 that's textured as well and contoured. So lots of different options between the 3V and S90V variants. You'll have to let me know, what was your favorite fixed blade from today's video? Love hearing from you guys. If you have any input on some other fixed blades that we should get on the channel and check out, leave those down in the comments as well. Keep in mind, this is just a list of 10 that I came up with. It's not every knife or the only knives. There's plenty more out there, and we will try to cover those in the future as well. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video to more people, and if you are new here and you enjoy this type of content, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe because I release daily videos just like this. I will put up a couple of new videos on your screen that YouTube is recommending you go check out right now. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.